Hello Uplanders, if you've bought one of these cars, you should move it now before it's too late. And even if you don't own one, this video is important to understand what we can expect moving forward from Upland and how this will affect you. You can see here that the first row of cars that have been produced in Upland has been claimed by nearly all of its owners. However, we can see that a lot of them still have yet to be claimed. If you do own a car, you are able to take the car from your assets and place it on one of your existing properties, and there's a link in the upper right-hand corner on how you can do that. You are able to put your car on any property that you own as long as there's space for it and as long as that property is not up for sale. The important question here is, what are the consequences if you decide not to take your car from the factory and place it on one of your own properties? Here I am in Chicago at my metaverse home, which is right across the street from Wrigley Field. If you want to learn about why I chose this special property to be my home, you can watch the video in the upper right-hand corner. And we can see here that my van is parked here on the front lawn. Now, if you're thinking, how does it make sense that I can just take a car that is located in Santa Clara and just plop it right on my property in Chicago, which is across the country, when my Block Explorer would have to take a train and a flight in order to get to Chicago? How does it make sense that the car can just teleport itself over there? Well, the answer is that this doesn't make any sense, and this is not how the metaverse is intended to work. One of the primary utilities of these vehicles is transportation, and in the future we will need these vehicles to transport all sorts of things, whether it be legits or outdoor decor items or even other vehicles, from these manufacturing plants to showrooms where they will be sold or directly to players' homes. So once these methods of transportation come into effect, you will not be able to teleport your vehicle or any other legit from one place to another. We already know that if you want to sell a legit or buy a legit or a Block Explorer from a MetaVenture, you actually have to travel directly to that MetaVenture to do so. We can expect that after you were to buy a piece of outdoor decor from a MetaVenture showroom or buy a legit, that you will need to have someone ship that from that store to your property. So we should all start enjoying Upland, where we can transport our vehicles and other outdoor decor items freely between any of our properties all across the metaverse before these new exciting features come into play. This could be seen as a restriction, but when I say the word restriction, that has potentially negative connotations, but this also provides lots of new opportunities. If you own a vehicle, you can provide all sorts of services within Upland, whether it be transporting people across cities or between cities, or providing these services of transporting cargo. Upland is the entrepreneur's metaverse, and there are lots of opportunities for people to create a business and do some exciting things in this growing space. Continue watching this next video below to learn more about how, as an entrepreneur, you can succeed in the metaverse.